Hey, Cancer. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your February to March general and love reading. If you watched my previous video that was like 4 minutes long, last night I did your video. It was like 43 minutes long. I did mirror gazing, 15 card spread, was clarifying. I believe I had one more card to do, and boom, the camera just disappeared. And I'm like, what's going on? My computer just wasn't responding to anything. I had to restart it. When I went to go upload the file, because I was going to just put it out there anyway, because the message really needed to get put out there, it said that it was corrupt and it couldn't play it. And I'm like, oh my God. And I know why. So we're going to get started here in a minute because I left all the cards, all the clarifiers, everything out. I'm glad I took notes on the mirror gazing, which I don't always do. And it's funny because last night I had said to my guide, should I do Cancer's reading tonight? And I was really tired too. And they're like, nope, you need to do it. And I'm like, well, maybe I can do it in the morning. Nope, do it. And I'm like, okay. So I did it. And then that happened. So I'm not quite sure why, or maybe this is just to stress the importance of this message here, relating to what I saw in the mirror. So before I get started, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully it will with you today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you for all of your like, shares, and subscriptions. Comment down below. Let me know if this resonates with you. I need to know. All right, Cancer. And I just saged too. I'm like, I need to sage this shit. So went to the mirror, did some mirror gazing. For all of you who are new, I mirror gaze, which means I can see things in the mirror. They show me things in the mirror. Usually it's like in a transparent way. Through my forehead, I get a lot of the visions, and then surrounding me, I will see angels and spirits, and I never know what I'm going to see. So seriously. So one of the first things that I saw was an arbor. It was this big field, and there was this big arbor in the distance, right? There were trees beyond this arbor. Then I see a panda coming from the sky, reaching down for you, and you were sort of reaching up for the panda. It's as if you connected with this panda, and the panda was trying to guide you through this arbor. And the message that I got was, you need to go on this path. There is like a whole new world for you, Cancer, beyond this arbor way. And then I heard, you need to see the trees beyond the horizon. Okay, so after that, I saw this dark energy descend down after the panda. And this dark energy was actually, because at first I'm like, what is that? It's in the shape of an angel, but the angel, it was actually dark. The whole angel, when I see angels, it's all lights. So this was dark. And then I got the message that this darkness was trying to impede your path, trying to stop you from going forward. So it was, you had the panda, which is interesting because the panda is white and black, right? Sort of like yin yang-ish, light and dark. So you had the panda reaching for you, you're reaching for the panda, and this dark energy is coming down, trying to get in the way of this. So with the panda's meaning, the panda is all about balance, but not only about balance within, but balancing everything in your life, all aspects of your life. One of the messages that I received for you, Cancer, is to focus on one thing at a time, because this will diminish your energy. You really need to go through this arbor because there is a whole new, literally a whole new world for you. And when they said, see beyond the horizon, see beyond the trees to the horizon, I then saw trees, I saw the horizon, and then all of a sudden, more trees started coming up around these trees. So it was like an abundance of trees. So when you go down this path, it's as if everything's gonna open up for you. Everything's gonna start growing, and you're gonna give. It's like life, a new life is given to you, because then they showed me words on my forehead. I got the word love. I got and this is what I got: last call for life. So this is very important that you go through this arbor way to this new path, okay? And you're going to have distractions from outside, from all different areas of your life, trying to put you off balance, trying to impede your progress going through this arbor to get on your path. And it's almost like the arbor way, which is like a doorway, right? The arbor that I saw, I feel like if you just make it to that doorway and get past it, it gets easier. Like the dark energy sort of diminishes in its power to try to come in between your path. So the further you get along this path, the easier it becomes for you. So let's see, I got, oh, the panda also talks about personal boundaries, setting personal boundaries, all right? The panda is all about gentle strength, okay? So one of the things that they wanted to stress with you is to solve problems with gentleness but firmness. You need to be heard. Do not think that your voice is not valuable, is not meant to be heard, because all voices are meant to be heard. You need to be heard, not only heard, but understood. This gives you power when you lack courage, confidence, or stability, okay? But it's very important that this gentleness but firmness is incorporated instead of harshness to solve a problem, okay? Or chaos. The ability to find your balanced path in life helps integrate different aspects of your life so that it will all work harmoniously together. Okay, so this is that gentle strength that you need. Emotional comfort when importance of personal boundaries, as well as emotional comfort, physical and emotional comfort when times are tough, compassion, enjoyment, and abundance. Okay, so that was the panda. So then I lay out the 15 card spread. Okay, we get a lot of cards here. I think we'll have time actually to do more because I'm not taking time to clarify right now. So this actually gives you more time in your reading. All right, because boy, I'm not going to forget this reading. Okay, so in the center we have Cancer. This is a 15 card spread, 5 different trinities, different every time. Okay, and this is very different. First time I've done a reading of its kind where 2 of the sections are happening simultaneously, they told me, instead of one section being an alternate reality, right? Or this section being a continuation of whatever's going on to your future. They told me that the top 2 sections here, and I'll get to that in a couple minutes, are happening simultaneously. You have got a lot of shit happening in your world, Cancer. No lie. That ain't no lie. So in the center of this reading, you have the Magician card, and the Magician is the Gemini card, and the Gemini is the twins, right? And what do Geminis do? Because you have a lot of Gemini in this reading. You may have it in your chart. Geminis love to multitask. Geminis like to do 2 things at once, and they're usually masters at it. However, there is 2 personalities sometimes within a Gemini. You never know which twin you're going to get. And it's important that you call upon this panda medicine, okay? Especially in meditation to help you with this balance, okay? Of this, sort of twin energy and dark and light energy and everything that's happening around you, because you've got a lot of shit. So clarifying this Magician card is the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Now, the Magician card is having everything you need to manifest. So this whole reading is based upon your desire to manifest something, to manifest a legacy, something you're very passionate about, you've done research on. I feel also at the same time you're wanting to manifest love. So a legacy, love, everything at the same time. This is why this balance is so important. Now, to the right of the Magician, you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, the Nine of Wands, you have to remember, is coming from the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is the fastest card in the deck. It is the card of passion. It can be the 8 arrows of love, right? Getting or giving passionate messages at somebody at a distance, right? Could be messages from the universe, intuitive hits, right? But in this case, what I was feeling most heavily was your passion towards creating something that you're passionate about. This could be a business. This could be building upon your career, Cancer, okay? Now, I do feel the passion for love. So I'm not necessarily feeling a person in this center, okay? Not yet. In the center, what I'm feeling is the idea of love, the characteristics of the person, doesn't matter if it's male or female, the person you wish to have in your life and the qualities, so on and so forth, because you're wishing to manifest this, so you're putting it out to the universe. Clarifying this Nine of Wands. Oh, so that's the Eight of Wands. But when you get to the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is like so tired from all this action, all the action that they're taking forward, okay? Because you are acting on this, that it's like the wounded warrior. So you could have been wounded in love, but also you just feel this, you start to feel tired because of all the energy that you're putting out, but you're not giving up. You're still standing, okay? You're a little bit in defense mode, but you're still standing and you're still going forward. Clarifying this was the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about balance. Here's that balance coming to the forefront again, needing to balance love, career, and I'm feeling more than that. I'm feeling you have about 5 things in your life that you need to balance. Career, love, family, issues relating to possibly family, friends, something like that, okay? So on the other side, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the legacy you're trying to create. This is abundance. You're really embodying this energy, Cancer, and I'm loving it. This is abundance. This is happiness. This is family. This is loyalty, okay? Now, clarifying this loyalty, this was interesting. Clarifying this loyalty in this Ten of Pentacles is the Tower card, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So what I was feeling here is this wounded warrior aspect of this Nine of Wands. I feel that some of you were hurt in a love situation. It possibly could have been from a third party. Now, it could have been a third party energy, meaning work, addictions, but it also could have been a person. So I feel like a tower moment happened for you, right? And either you rejected this person when they tried to fix this, okay? Or you wanted to fix it and you got rejected. Rejection was happening here. That's what I'm feeling with the Four of Cups. But whatever, it doesn't matter if you got rejected or you rejected them, because what this did, this was the impetus to drive you even faster than the Eight of freaking Wands, right? Even faster than before towards what you want to reach, towards your goals, towards your desires, okay? All right, as we continue on, this tells me more about what's going on psychologically in your head about this situation that I was just told. So in the center, we had the Four of Wands. This is stability, fire energy, but this fours are about stability, home, family. This is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is that truth and clarity that came up to you. Your eyes were open to this third party, quote unquote, whatever this third party is to you, third energy, information. Your eyes were open. I believe you then became single, okay? But you were okay being single. You are okay being single if you are right now. You're feeling abundant. You're feeling independent. Or at least this is your goal. You're on your way to doing this, or you're embodying it and you're just making it bigger and brighter, okay? So Clarify on the right hand side of the Four of Wands, you have the Lovers. Okay, clarifying the Lovers card is the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So what I saw with this is, of course, the Lovers card. Notice there's three people here. Well, animals, people, right? Three energies here. That's that third energy coming in between the lovers, okay, trying to get together. Now, with the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands, this is all about unexpected change, right? But feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. This is chaos. There could have even been more than three people I was feeling in this Five of Wands. And I feel that how you found this out was through a message, text message, email, something that let you know this information. I don't think this person even admitted it when you found it. On the other side, we have the Prince of Wands, and this is player energy. Again, fire energy, okay? And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, they could have it in their chart, or they could just be exhibiting, you know, the behavior of player energy, because I did feel the player energy. It's not always player energy, but it's always flirty. This is clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away. I do feel you walked away. I do feel there was communication that came in, and I think this was from a text message. Now, either you found a text message that was messages that were going back and forth, or somebody let you know what was, you know, what the tea was, but you did walk away, okay? That's what's going on in your head. This is what I'm getting anyway. So up here, as the energy stands, this is how the energy is continuing. So continue on to present day here. Now, I'm going to do this side and then that side, but know that both the right and left side are happening simultaneously. This is those five sort of events happening around you, five different pieces of your life, okay? Look at it that way, you know, 3 to 5 different pieces of your life. This is all happening at the same time. This is the overwhelming Nine of Wands feeling that you're experiencing now, already did experience, and you're in the middle of it, or will in the future. So for the first card, you have Judgments. Clarifying Judgment is the Ten of Swords. Now, this could be that you actually reconciled with somebody but still get backstabbed. It could be reconciling with somebody, like say it was this person, just an example, and this person betrayed you to begin with. You reconciled and then they did it again, okay? Or if you're not in that group, then it's definitely ruminating about this backstabbing, about this betrayal, this Ten of Swords happening, okay? How you felt, and reconciling with your soul, and really gaining the epiphanies needed from Archangel Michael here to seek balance and to know your direction in life. Or it could be both, right? This is number 20 for Judgment, which is 2, and 2s are all about balance and decisions, okay? So after the Judgment, we have the Seven of Wands. Clarified by the Seven of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling here is you really stood up for yourself and you said, that's it. I'm not putting up with this shit. I've had enough, okay? Especially if you reconciled. But even if you didn't, just ruminating on this. This person may have come back to try to reconcile and you said no. You stood up for yourself, stood your ground, and said no. No more am I putting my energy into you. I'm now putting all of my energy into my passion, into my desire. I'm going to manifest. I'm taking control of my life. I'm manifesting my own shit. Excuse the dog. So the last card here we have is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Again, about balance. This is the minor arcana for Libra. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles all has to do with reciprocity, give and take. This was one of the things that you were also ruminating on. The fact that this energy was not reciprocal. You're giving. You weren't receiving what you were giving. Not that we give to receive, but without that reciprocity of energy, things become unbalanced. Energy gets sucked out of us, okay? because our focus is usually, you know, on one thing more heavily rather than spreading it out to all these different things, right? So I don't even know if that made sense, but balance. Back to the panda again. So clarifying this balance, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, but also is about marriage and commitment. So you could have been married to this person, could have had a long-term commitment, lived with this person. And there you have the Seven of Swords and the Moon card. So this is all talking about what came to light. The Seven of Swords is liar, cheater, thief, somebody who's stealing, okay, stole your time and your energy. That's what I'm feeling. And with the Hierophant here, I feel that they broke the commitment. Okay, they broke this connection. It could have been a spiritual connection as well. But here we have the 5 again. So it was like expect the unexpected. And I feel like this expect the unexpected is coming about in all areas of your life. You're like, WTF, right? What is going on in the universe? So, okay, I'm doing this left side over here, Cancer, and this is happening, remember, simultaneously. So in the first card we have here is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is air energy, but this is all head energy. This is being caught up in your thoughts. This is anxiety, fear, being kept up at night because of your thoughts, going over and over and over this, right? Clarifying this Nine of Swords, we have the Hermit card in Justice. There's that Libra card, and there's the Balance, right? Also Twin Flame energy, but Master number energy, which is psychic energy. So paying attention to your intuition is one of the things that you've learned to do. So with the Hermit clarifying the Nine of Swords, along with the Justice, what I'm feeling is that you, because of this anxiety, you're like, I can't continue on feeling this way. So I am going to take a step back, go within, seek the wisdom, seek the wisdom. Oh, did you see that orb? That orb is right behind me. You're gonna rewind it. This just said 2222. Oh, there it goes again. That's awesome. Okay. That's good. I just saged, so that makes me feel good, Cancer. Okay. So you're going within to seek the wisdom, and because of this wisdom, you're gaining balance, right? Now, next we have the Tower, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So with this Tower energy, I feel like there's more than one tower that has happened in your life, or is it going to happen, along with this third-party energy. Along with this, I think other things are happening in your life. It possibly could be legal with the Justice card here, but you're learning what needs to stay in your life and what needs to go, what needs to be cut out. The Queen of Swords energy, you don't want to mess with the Queen of Swords energy. She's very determined, very structured, very businesslike, very fair, but don't mess with her because she's a bitch. If she gets pissed off, she will cut your head off. In some of the tarot cards, you see the Queen of Swords, you know, holding, I think it's in this deck too, the Golden Dawn tarot deck, where she's holding a head in one hand and a sword in the other, right? But you've learned what to cut out of your life. What is no longer serving you? Again, we have Gemini energy here. So it was interesting that Gemini energy kept coming up for you. Now, last but not least, remember, simultaneously, all this shit's going on, but you're learning, and you're learning deep shit. You're learning to grab that wisdom, to shine the light on your shadow self, and to create something other than negative energy from it to put out there into the world. So you have the Ace of Wands here, and clarifying that is the Queen of Wands. So this is like the icing on the cake. This is really what you're striving for, because the Ace of Wands talks about a new beginning in love, a new beginning in career, in passion, in anything. It's a fast-moving card because it's fire. The Queen of Wands is the temptress of the deck, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's very confident. She's very assured. She knows what she wants. She can be a seductress. She's very sexy. She likes to be sexual. And she is also, could be involved in the occult or magic here, right? Which with the black cat. So some of you may be spiritual. You do have the Hierophant card here. So you're taking all of this energy, basically, Cancer, and you're just turning it around and you're transmuting this shit into something that's serving you, that will catapult you into your future through that arbor. The main key here, the main message that I kept receiving and still receiving now over and over again, is that balance with all of this shit happening around you. Okay, you've got love, you've got passion, you've got possibly family or friends. Okay, so even at the very least, say it's 3 things. Spirit wants you to concentrate on one thing at a time, get it done. Next thing, get it done. And focusing on balancing the mind, body, and spirit. Call in that panda, Cancer, for balancing of the mind. And remember, your mantra for this month, I'm actually feeling for all year, is gentle strength. And make sure that you're heard, because your voice is important. Now, the karmic destiny here is like, oh my God. So this section tells me why this is all happening. Why are you experiencing this in this life, Cancer? Why? Like, why did you choose to come here to do this? So in the center, we have the 10 of Wands. Clarifying that, let me not even go into the clarifiers yet. So we have the 10 of Wands, right? And on one side, we have the King of Pentacles, earth energy. And then we have the Princess of Swords. This is you. Here we go with Gemini energy again, right? In this lifetime, this was a past lifetime, Cancer. For some of you, this lifetime, you didn't quite make it to a queen. Even though you were technically, your title was a queen, okay? This is the energy that you sort of halted at, okay, and didn't blossom beyond this. Because with this King of Pentacles here, okay, there was a burden that you experienced in this life. You actually had a choice, and which is interesting. I'm not quite sure why you had this choice, because I'm feeling like it was many lifetimes ago. You had a choice between here it's looking like 2 kings. However, I don't think one of them was a king. Just like you're a princess here, but yet I'm being told that you were actually a queen when you made this choice, right? You made the choice to marry a king, so you became a queen. With the choice that you didn't make, this person was not a king. Okay, so this person could have been just a knight, could have been, it wasn't of the same social status, say. Okay, these kings were not of the same social status. So with the King of Pentacles here, this is the king that you chose. And the reason why you chose this king is because this king was of age, okay, getting in age, as far as this time period goes. Okay, you got to remember, years ago, people did not live till the age of 80, right? So 35 was considered old, right? So this king, you thought, oh, I can have my cake and eat it too. I can marry this king, okay, inherit a kingdom, and when this king passes, carry on to this King of Cups. Because what's clarifying the 10 of Wands is the King of Cups. The 10 of Wands is a heavy burden. So you really, you didn't know what to do about this decision about these 2 kings, but you thought you came up with a clever solution. So you set out and you married this king. Now clarifying this King of Pentacles is death, and death is the card of Scorpio, which is transformation, right? This king transformed you. How did he transform you? By keeping you under lock and key. This is why you did not grow beyond the walls of the castle. You remained a princess. You just remained a princess, flat out. He had much control over you. Even clarifying your card here with the Princess of Swords was the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the same king that came out over here is clarifying you. This is how much control he had over you. Okay? So you didn't expect that. He did not present himself in this way when you first were courted by this king. Okay? So you spent a very sad life in this lifetime, but your soul made sure that you told yourself for this lifetime, you're not going to do this again, because I feel like this was a repeat of many lifetimes, Cancer. So your soul said, not in this lifetime. I'm not going to make the wrong choice. I am going to manifest my dreams. So this is what you are here to do. Transform, transmute this energy. Okay? Like the king transformed you, you're taking this death energy and transforming yourself in this lifetime. Okay? You're essentially not putting up with any bullshit. So then I received, let's see, a crystal card. This was funny. So the liquid crystal deck, I received the Boji stone. Now the Boji stone is balance, align, and clear. Oh, I also got the message, clear your chakras, okay? So don't forget to clear your chakras. The yellow chakra, the solar plexus is coming to the forefront right now. That is your personal power. But call in the panda to clear your chakras. Also, Archangel Michael to cut any cords, they're saying. So let me read you the Boji stone here. Boji stone. Okay. Just as the sky receives the sun and a day is born, I have come to rise in your heart and upon the door of rebirth. Step into my white purity and hold the rose. I will unite the healing paths within you, a step to freedom. Feel the tears of a mortal life fall as crystals to the earth. In them, burden you no more. Sink deep into the earth and feel the loving touch caress you. Allow her breath and pulse to become your own as you integrate the loving stability. This is the movement of the physical body into ascension that I represent. I deliver and activate Earth's ascended frequency and will balance, clear, cleanse, and align you. Take my hand. Wear my blessing for the world to see. In glorious service, it will shine, and our mutual work will turn to stone, permanently living through the ages. Choose now the only path available you, your intention to live as perfection. Yes, 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 the Boji stone. So if you can get a Boji stone, that would be awesome, because I would definitely be meditating with it. And please cleanse yourself, Cancer. I'm feeling that strongly with saltwater baths. Sage your house, sage yourself, sage your bed area. And I would put some black tourmaline next to your bed. That absorbs negative energy. So I don't want them to get into your dreams here. So the Nature's Whispers deck, you have Assurance, number 14. Again, we have number 5, which is change. But all these changes, okay, there is a blessing in this tower moment, okay? Turn around and thank this person that screwed you over, because where you're headed is into a whole new world, literally. Okay, so Assurance 14. Let's read this. Remain steady and be assured you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, and desires are just beginning to fall in place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads in your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. And you do. So trust yourself above all else. Okay? Now I wanted to pull an animal card. Okay. What animal do you have for Cancer for the next month? Ooh, 2 of them. Figures. 2. You've got moose, oh my god, and you've got mouse. Now, when I looked up panda, they said it was similar to mouse. Like, mouse is like scattering, mice scatter their energy, right? And notice this is a 22. This is a 2, and this is a 2. 22. So, with the 11 in the moose, let me see what I get from the moose. 11 is a master number. This is paying attention to your intuition. Okay, stand your ground and stand firm, okay, and where you're headed. Don't question your intuition. As you move forward, make sure you're taking love with you. It's that gentle strength I'm feeling again. It's like strength, but gentle. Deliberate steps, and it doesn't matter how fast you're moving. Don't pay attention, because of all this Gemini here, don't pay attention to how fast you're moving. Pay attention to the details with mouse. Okay, the little things, and this is, again, not scattering your energy. Okay, don't worry about scarcity. Don't worry about lack. Get that out of your mind. Get that thinking out of your mind. Focus on the positive. Focus on the balance. Call in the mouse, the moose, the mouse and the moose, and the panda. Okay, Cancer? Wow. Well, you got one hell of a whole new world coming to you. That's what I'll title this, a whole new world, because literally that's what I saw. That's what I felt with all those. Oh my God, that was so beautiful with all the trees popping up. It was like you're walking in and then all of a sudden it comes to life. It was beautiful. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Look back at 22:22 or 22 minutes around that area. You'll see the orbs in the back. So I hope you have a fantastic month. Sorry for the lateness of this, but I have been sick and it's been a challenge just to keep up on the daily readings. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got a lot out of it. Yeah, so good luck with this, Cancer, and keep that drive, keep that passion, will you? Okay, we need your lights. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.